If you take a look right over beside our driveway, it's a really steep bank we've got, and it's always been a challenge to mow. And since I've had the surgery on my left knee and it's taken so long to recover, I can't mow it anymore. Judy was trying, and to manhandle even the self-propelled push mower on this bank, as sharp as it is, I noticed a couple of times she almost had the mower flip over on top of her, so we were kind of in a pickle. We didn't quite know what we were going to do, and I'm facing the fact that my knees just won't do it anymore. So we gave ourselves an early anniversary present, and we call him Larry. He's a robot lawnmower, a Mammotion brand, but it's called the Luba all-wheel drive series. So we decided to name him Larry the Luba. And every day he comes out and does a section of the steepest parts of our yard, and we let him do it now, which has just been what a godsend blessing. We've had him now for, I don't know, probably a month or so, and I've had to train him about where to mow and when to do it, and he gets confused every now and then. He's got a recharging garage over by the house. He wasn't necessarily very cheap, but that's because we got the all-wheel drive version that is also rated to mow up to a 38-degree slope. And even though ours is pretty steep, it's not that, and he can handle it fine. He doesn't mow great. His mowing blades are like 8 razor blade. We didn't have to put wires in the ground. He goes off a GPS signal, and he's been pretty smart. So every day, my neighbors kind of shake their heads a little bit because our lawnmower Larry takes himself out and mows a section of the bank, or mows the ditch out front, or comes and mows back here at the back. And we don't have to worry about it anymore. I don't have to worry about killing my knees, and I don't have to worry about being frightened to death that Judy's going to turn the lawnmower over on herself and get hurt. So this is it's happy anniversary for us, but it's also just the reality that getting older is not for the faint of heart. But you figure out ways to make it work. And right now, one of the ways we make it work is Larry. You notice he just stopped right there. He knows that's the end of his section, so he's going to turn himself around, and it's time for the next run. It's amazing how smart this little guy is. He gets caught up sometimes. We have to go reset him here or there, rescue him, get him back into his little recharging garage. But overall, absolutely incredible. If you're middle-aged or heading into your senior years like we are, and you've got, challenging terrain where you live, this is a very viable option. You just have to save your pennies, because they aren't, again, very cheap. They may be getting less expensive over the years, but the technology's there. And you can see Larry did the other part the last 2 days. You can see his mowing lines. We don't have to worry about that anymore. And it truly is just a godsend. So Larry, keep on working, buddy. We'll make sure you're tucked into your garage later on before the sun goes down.